Over the last several years, we've seen many business jet operators scrutinize their flight departments with an overbearing financial eye, which inevitably increases employee turnover and decreases overall safety. In today's example, we'll look at how one operator went overboard with cutting costs, which negatively affected safety and flight operations. After more than a year since my initial blog post about Mr. Moneybags and one of his pilots, I decided to check in with the corporate pilot to see how things are going. In the last story, the pilot was trying to explain to the billionaire owner about stall warning systems and why they wouldn't be changing anything on the aircraft. But Mr. Moneybags wanted to save money, and in typical fashion, he cut corners, saving him money but putting his life at risk. Now, a year later, Moneybags brought in his old business school classmate, who just so happened to be an expert in cutting costs. He gave the green light to eliminate scheduled trips for flight department employees to NBAA base in Las Vegas and the Bombardier safety stand-down in Wichita. Apparently, the business school-educated Moneybags thought that these events were a waste of time and money. To add insult to injury, the fired-up bean counter scrutinized the flight department for getting the most expensive fuel at the FBO at Morristown Airport and eating lunch at a fast-casual restaurant after diverting their due to weather. After hearing this, I checked in with our friend the corporate pilot, who told me that the safety of the operation was quickly eroding due to the penny-pinching policies coming from the newly installed head of a department of pilot efficiency. Because of this, top talent in the flight department was looking elsewhere, which would increase training and recruiting costs. Further, the pilots were being scrutinized for making a safe decision to divert to the airport with a longer runway to account for the tailwind component. A safe decision was now being questioned with a negative connotation. These types of penny-wise and pound-foolish decisions are driving a wedge between the pilots and ownership. This, coupled with the high cost of fuel and maintenance on a Gulfstream G700, creates an unfavorable work environment. The reality is that aviation safety is best achieved when there's a balance between protection and production. Protection refers to the safety systems built into the aircraft and the operational controls implemented by the operator. Production refers to producing a safe product for the customer, which includes taking actions or making decisions that ensure the safe transportation of passengers or the delivery of cargo. When you remove experienced employees from an operation, you decrease the level of safety. So what can we learn from today's story? Business leaders who have no aviation experience can make uninformed decisions that impact the safety of an operation. It's thus the responsibility of the flight department to advise management of the potential consequences associated with their decisions. Lastly, flight department employees are a company's greatest asset. Treat them well and they will reciprocate by providing exceptional service and ensuring the safety of the operation. This is your host. Thanks for listening. Until next time, fly safe.